Hey, this is Sarah Jones, intuitive psychic and tarot therapist here at Tarot Therapy Co. And this is an exclusive only YouTube reading. And I was guided to do a message for all of the Starseeds. So I've actually pulled out a lot of my Starseed cards, my decks. I've already shuffled them. And what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to have you pick a pile because I have all of these decks. I'm just going to do 3 different messages. So you can choose, 1, 2, or 3, and whatever you feel like you're guided to. Are you guided to message number 1? Are you guided to message number 2? Are you guided to message number 3? So there is no physical thing for you to look at to be guided. So just close your eyes, and whatever number popped out at you first, or whatever number is calling to you, that is going to be your starseed message at this time. I will put timestamps in the video description as well as in the comments for you to go ahead and just skip right through to your reading if you'd like to, or you can listen to them all. Sometimes they resonate with you. Sometimes they all do. Especially, people always ask me, they're like, well, I was called, I felt like I was, called to more than one, or they all resonated with me. That's great. That means there was a message there in all of them for you. So, we're going to get started. I'm going to start out with messages for those of you that chose the number 1. Okay. And let's see. We're going to start out here. So, we got big picture thinking here, and this is the Starseed deck, the actual Starseed deck. So I feel like you are, those of you who chose this one, you're very much, you have some big things going on. I feel like you're thinking about a lot of big things. I feel like you're being drawn different ways, perhaps being called to step up and lead. I feel like your guides are saying, like, what are you being called to do? You have to walk through that door. You can't keep ignoring the call. I feel like you're being asked to trust in the vision. Trust in what is ahead of you. Be open-minded. Try not to think about, what others think. I feel like you may be, with all that's going on in the world, you may be able to see so much more than others can, and it can be quite frustrating when you see truths that others don't see, when you see something beyond what others can see. It's part of your mission. It's part of your purpose. It's part of why you're here. I feel like your guides are saying that it's going to be uncomfortable. We are going to, light a fire, spark something in you, spark something in the world. And you have to have this big picture thinking. You have to be able to see the truth. You have to know. I feel like there's this yearning to know what's beyond the door. What is beyond what others can see? What is beyond all of the maybe small-minded ideas that we've been stuck in? Okay. This is why you are birthing a new age. You're bringing in new things, new creations. I feel like, you're on this mission to bring in something so much bigger than we're seeing now. And this is why you're able to see things bigger and brighter. You're able to see the truth when others can't. I feel like our guides are saying here, you know, when you feel lonely, I want you to look up into the sky, look up into the stars. Remember that everything is so much bigger than just you, than just here, than just this moment. There's just so much more out there to experience, to bring in. There's so much more light out there. And your guides are saying you're a part of that. And you're a part of this new world that you're creating, that's being created now. So don't feel so insignificant. Don't feel so lost. I feel like this is just huge. I feel like it's huge. If you pick pile number 1, it's just big. Very clear, trust and surrender to the process. I feel like this is that moment where, again, everything's just so overwhelming that you're feeling lost. And your guides want you to surrender to that feeling of being lost, because that's just part of the process. I feel like, why is it part of the process? Because if we told you everything, then there'd be nothing left for you to learn on your own, is the answer that I'm getting. Okay. Again, your guides are with you. They're saying to let go of the resistance. Be the beautiful light that you are. Be open to the energies that are coming through. They are guiding you to meditate, to do activations, activate love, activate any energy that you need to feel at this time. You know, feel it as the waves of pulsating and liquid light embrace you with universal love and wisdom and strength, cleansing and clearing. You float higher and higher to see yourself from a higher perspective. I feel like meditation is so important for those of you who chose number 1. Are you doing it? Are you meditating? Are you getting that downtime that you need, that time you need to bring in new ideas, to connect with your guides, and also to cleanse and clear? I feel like, you know, smudge or do an energy clearing, cleansing bath, especially before you meditate. I feel like your guides, they're saying they see your extraordinary energy, your extraordinary light. You just can't seem to see it yourself. You don't trust in it. So they want you to breathe that into yourself, into your body. They want you to feel fully grounded, and this will help give you a new perspective. Okay. And finally, again, I love this, the light beings. Okay. I feel like I want you to close your eyes for a moment here. I want you to slow your breathing. I want you to be present in the here and now, fully focusing on your breath. I want you to follow your breath as it moves in and out. Yes, we are going to do a mini meditation. And I want you to watch as everything in your heart begins to soften. I want you to feel the waves of love and light embrace you with universal wisdom and strength. I want you to feel yourself being lifted upward, floating higher and higher, to see yourself from a higher perspective. Imagine this is how your higher self, your angels, your guides, and the light beings and loved ones that have passed on see you. For a little while, a few moments at least, I want you to see yourself through their eyes. Feel your mind and body and let go of anything that is holding you back from the wonderment that is you. Take a moment to really see yourself. And when you're ready, I want you to breathe and ground this new perspective into your body. Open your eyes, and when you do, you're going to see everything in a new way. You're really being guided here to observe your life from a higher perspective, the bigger picture, the birthing in new ideas, the trusting in the process, your guides being very clear that they are here with you. They want you to see yourself in a different way. They want you to be able to see the path that you need to take in order to create your dreams and desires. You know, difficult paths come up for a reason, but I feel like your guides are saying they just want at this time for you to be creative. Have faith. Hold on to your dreams. Hold on to your desires. Open your heart. Only you can decide, what to do, how to do it. And they're saying you can't get it wrong. There's no getting it wrong. So, I feel like you're really, really, really being asked to acknowledge and see yourself in a different light. Maybe do some work on your beliefs, on what you believe about yourself. Clear your mind of yesterday's dirt. Seriously. I feel like you need to enable a clear connection with your guides again. Meditation is necessary. Meditation is necessary. Meditation is necessary. Even if you're doing it in your daily shower or just 5 minutes a day, it's going to help. It's going to help. And I feel like your guides are saying, ask for a sign or a feeling that they're with you, because they will give it to you. Okay? So that was pile number 1. If you did like that and it resonated, please go ahead and hit the like button. And subscribe if you want to see more videos with me. Thank you. Okay. If you chose pile number 2, let's see what your starseed messages are. jump in. Okay, pile number 2 people. You are, it's time to say yes to change. It is time for an adventure in your life. It is time to head out into kind of the great unknown. I feel like this is energy of galaxies far, far away, and your starseed energy. It's like it's time to do something maybe a little crazy, maybe shake things up a bit. I feel like chakra work may be in order. I feel like, it's maybe time to balancing the chakras. I feel some love energy going on for you guys. Oh, God, I feel like it's like literally time to ride the waves, if that makes any sense for you guys. And I feel like, I love it. You're already doing it. So, I feel like this adventure may have already started for you. I feel like the changes may have already started coming in, but you're overthinking it. You're veering off. You're starting to get distracted. So you want to look at what is distracting you in your life. As I almost feel like the path, she's up here looking out, and where she needs to be going is maybe back here or this way. But you're veering off. Okay, guys, you're veering off the wrong way. Perhaps why that's the chakra work that needs to come in, or the riding of the waves. I feel like, the water, the emotions, the thoughts, everything is guiding you this way. So why are you going this way? I feel like there's definitely some reason why you are not following your path. What is going on? Like, where are you going? Your other peoples in this pile, they're wanting to hang out with you and be with you. So take some time to be still and reflect. I feel like I love this full moon here. I feel like these changes have come. We just had the full moon. So I feel like these changes have come with this full moon. I feel like this guy, I know he's not a lion, but we have that Lionsgate energy coming up. So even though he's not a lion, it did kind of trigger that, kind of response in my head there. So I feel like take a moment to reflect on all of the things the changes that are being guided at this time with this full moon. Did the full moon bring up any crazy energy for you? Did it bring up anything new? I feel like over the next couple of weeks, it's really going to start to ramp up and change and move forward for you all in pile number 2. You got divinity. So you are being divinely guided. And you are always connected to your infinite stream of self-guidance. So again, still yourself for a moment and allow it to flow through your awareness. Imagine a point of light within your heart center. See it growing into a golden flame. So feel this beautiful warmth, sending waves of relaxation through you. This is your light of love, a guiding presence that is always with you, and allow your being to rest in this place. Trust that the light knows you, always revealing your truth and essence to you. So I feel like your guides are trying to bring in another piece of the puzzle or piece of you. They're trying to show you more of your own essence, your own beauty of who you are. So I feel like for those of you who chose pile number 2, the path forward right now is more inward than it is a literal path moving forward. Again, reflection, being still, listening to your guides, listening to your heart, listening to, what you're feeling. Stop allowing yourself to be distracted, to be pulled off course. I feel like there's so much beauty within that's not being utilized. Your strengths. I feel like there's strengths that need to be highlighted. Because I feel like you need to become aware of them so that you can utilize them in a better way. Let's see. Your soul song. Oh, I love the soul song. So I am going to do a meditation for you as well, little mini meditation. So if you want to go ahead and close your eyes, take a few deep breaths in and out. And I feel like I want you to focus on your third eye. Put all your focus right where your third eye is. Focus on that space you see behind your eyes. I want you to think of it as a black velvety matrix where anything can be created. And I want you to begin to see triangles dancing in this space. As they come together, I want you to sense the different energies each one has. They are directing you to your center, where a point of light is pulsating and humming. Allow your stream of consciousness to flow through the light and the sound waves that are now surrounding you. Float on the waves of your blueprint. Sing and dance in the ecstasy of you. Stay here as long as you like. Just floating and being. The universe needs you to be who you are. It needs you to know yourself, to expand. Can you feel how miraculous and important you are? I want you to breathe this knowing into your body as you move back into your physical reality. Breathe it in and open your eyes. And I want you to realize a whole new way of being. Because that is your mission at this moment, is how you are being, tuning into yourself. How are you doing that? You have your own special song, and even if you can't hear it, it exists. Your own essence, your own vibration, your tune. And your song is always resonating throughout the universe. And you can tune into it through your heart center. I feel like your guides are saying be willing to live your life from your highest, most aligned perspective. And the next song or piece of music that you hear that moves your inner world, that's going to help you to tune into this song that your soul sings, that your essence of you. And you can go out into nature, because nature makes music as well. Or you can do a literal song that just, it has to move though. It has to move your inner world. And that will help balance and detoxify you. If you can learn to practice aligning with the sounds of the earth, you're really going to find the next steps that your guides want you to take. Okay? So, your mission is to align with your inner being. If you enjoyed this reading, please be sure to hit the like button. And if you would like to see more readings from me, be sure to subscribe. Okay. Those of you who chose number 3. Let's see. What is your starseed messages? Lifting the veil. All right. So you guys are just questioning everything. You're running around with all these questions in your head. I feel like the veil is really lifting. And life is really showing you all of the things that aren't aligned with you. They are not aligned with your mission. I feel like there's some aha moments coming. I feel like, you're starting to see the light, see what is true, what is real for you individually. I feel like it's just like this eye-opening stuff, unbound. So you're releasing a lot of your soul patterns, your contracts, anything from your past lives. A lot of big mission work going on here. A lot of healing work. A lot of really opening up and expanding if you chose this card. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's just a lot of opening. I keep getting opening. Like, see how she's opening, and they're opening their heart centers. They're opening their ideas, their mind. They're opening everything. So be honest with your higher self. So I feel like for you, there's this higher self mission at this time to connect deeper with your higher self. But you have to be honest. Like, your higher self knows everything. It knows you. It knows everything about you. So I feel like if you don't trust your higher self, you have to be honest, and allow yourself to kind of form a relationship with your higher self. Okay? Weave your life. So you're really standing at the edge of everything that you desire. You just have to take a step or a leap into what your mind perceives as being an unknown, and you will pull towards you everything you dream about and desire. Create. You're supposed to be creating now. You're working in co-creation with spirit and your higher self. Weave different webs, full of your dreams and desires, and be willing to meet them when they arrive. So I feel like that's where you're heading with this opening of the veil and this letting go of everything. Get yourself ready by knowing that the things that you want are on their way. Be present in each moment. If you are distracted by the future or the past, you're not going to know when those things that you want or have been wanting arrive. Okay, so you've already done the unbounding. And so I feel like your guides are saying, you've done that work. Now life is happening in the here and now, and you need to be in the here and now and in the present. Where do you want to go? The life is yours. Choice is yours. Okay. Aha. I pull this one quite often with this deck. I don't know how to say it. But let's close our eyes. I'm going to do a small mini meditation here for you. This symbol is a symbol that shows us how our consciousness splits itself and expands. And from that place, it can reflect upon itself, seeing itself rather than just from, outside. It's kind of the basis of the seed of life or the flower of life. So no matter how many times it splits, it just keeps opening and opening and opening. So I want you to imagine that you are sitting in the middle of a circle. And this circle contains the eternal path of your soul, your consciousness. When you decided to come to Earth to play in the physical, you created another circle. So now I want you to imagine another circle forming next to you, and that's going to represent your physical self. And part of the second circle overlaps the first. Sit in that overlap. Feel your soul and your physical body at the same time. You are aligned. You are in balance. In your heart, in love, enlightened. Feel how free and how peaceful you are in this moment. Be in this beautiful space you have created for yourself. Now I want you to breathe back into your physical self. Know that you are rebirthed every day through the cosmic web that is overlapping circles. Enter each day in truth, in the overlap, and then shift towards one of the realities depending on your thoughts at any moment. Come back to your center. Your life is happening now, and you are constantly weaving its direction. Create a new path. Open your eyes and smile. If the outside world feels more real than your inner world, it's because you've been focusing on what is outside of you. You're giving more importance to what you see than what you feel. And your awareness has become dimmed. So your inner needs and wants are not being met at this time. So this is where you need to re-examine and refocus, okay? I want you to refocus on your internal essence, so that way you can kind of marry your internal and your external essences together, so that way you can be more integrated and make clearer, better decisions. I feel like this will open up yourself or your life to more possibilities, more manifestation, less overwhelm, less anxiety, and it will help you to make better decisions in the future. So, I really want you to spend time tuning into your inner self, your inner guidance, your essence. I want you to focus on speaking your truth. Allow yourself to say things that need to be said. It's okay to feel vulnerable. Don't Don't worry so much about what other people think. Practice being you. Practice being a judgment-free you where you're not judging yourself, okay? Thank you so much. If that reading resonated with you, please go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more readings from me, please be sure to subscribe. And if you listen to all of the messages, thanks so much for being here. And I hope to read for you all again.